Today I'm going to be reviewing Rift Adventure. Rift Adventure is developed by Game Brew Studio and published by Cubite Interactive. It is $7.99 on Xbox, and it comes out today, 9/16/2021. Alright, so this game is a platformer game that kind of has a twist on it, whereas basically you do these levels, and you find coins, and you find items that you can sell, and then you can buy upgrades at these different vendors in the city, and you can also defend your camp from invaders. And how well you do and how many coins you spend and stuff is going to influence how the town is doing. You also have a healer that can heal you occasionally, and then there's lots of different little people here. There's 5 different people here actually that you can utilize. So some of these vendors are actually the town vendors, and then you have other vendors that are actually not the town vendors. And the town vendors cost more money, but you get more benefit from buying from them than you get from buying from the little guy here at the end that is a, I'm sorry. He's a black market vendor. So you will notice the items are cheaper in the black market vendor than they are at the other guy, but they don't help the town if you buy from him. But at any rate, so that's kind of how the leveling up system works in the game. Basically, you can get better stuff the farther you come along. And then, of course, there's 20 levels in the game, and they do have different types of levels. You'll see in the video here, I think I'm going into 3rd level. Overall, the game isn't too very difficult when it comes to the combat and stuff of that nature, but there is some disadvantage if you don't have healing items with you, because you're not going to find any in the dungeons themselves. And you're not going to find any items or anything else. You're just going to get, well, you're going to find certain type of items. You're going to get, like, gems, but you're not going to get, like a better sword or something like that. And as you can see, you can take a lot of damage from, you know, pretty easily. Also, the hitboxing for damage is really kind of sketchy in this. And then one thing you'll notice is that there's going to be walls that are going to have these, that are going to look like they're just blank as opposed to having the little gray area around them. And those are hidden areas, and you're going to find chests that are going to have like gems and stuff in them. And as you can see in the video here, I got this ruby gemstone. So you're going to utilize that by selling it. But like I said, the combat in the game is not very good because the hitboxes are really bad. And I'll show you some other funny situations, I think, in this video. So you can, like, jump and stand on top of enemies. It doesn't do anything, which is kind of silly. Yeah, so that's pretty much how the combat works. And then as you progress through the levels, you're going to get to the end, and you're going to find that there's this little doorway. And then that's going to progress the days in the town. And the only way you progress is by actually moving on to the next area. And as you can see here, there's little side areas in here as well that you can get extra loot and things. And then, of course, like these types of places you can drop through the brick by holding down. Like I said, it's a very straightforward game. Your items and stuff do get better as you progress through the game. You know, I felt like it kind of leaves a lot to be desired based on the difficulty, and the way that the hitboxes work are not great. As you can see, I like jankied up that real good. And of course I died in the sin. You saw the ending there on the right. But yeah, so this is basically what this game is. You're gonna be progressing through levels, defeating enemies, trying to find items, trying to find the hidden areas. They're gonna give you some better stuff and more coins and stuff you can sell in order to rank up your character as you progress. Obviously, failing is not really a good thing. And then every 3 plays that you go, you're gonna see that there's gonna be these rounds where you're gonna have to defend the town without taking too much damage and dying. And you can either succeed or fail with those. The first time I went through that, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but after I did it a second time, it made more sense. But it's just not really well put together. Like, they kind of just throw that at you, and you don't even realize that you need, like, health potions and stuff at that point. So, yeah, it's kind of a strange way to put the game together. But, overall, the game isn't terrible. It's just pretty average. It's probably not as good as what I would expect from Cubite, but I'm gonna give this game a 6 out of 10. Like I said, there's a lot of issues with like jumping and like missing the ledge by just barely amount, and then also like just falling through sometimes happens accidentally. And then also like the combat not being very well put together. Like it's kind of iffy if you're gonna catch the combat just right. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way the combat is put out in this game. It's just that it's not very well put together. So that's pretty much all I got for this one. If you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think, and have a nice day, guys.